Rachel, thank you. Well, he really can't drive 55. He's too young, but he can actually go faster. That's because he's not allowed on the streets driving, but he is when it comes to NASCAR. 150 miles per hour? Yeah, sure. I'm joined with 15-year-old Andrew Murray, the youngest NASCAR driver in history. Hey, Andrew, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about you?
It's very good. Thank you. Thanks for dropping by the station.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Obviously, you couldn't drive your race car here, or else you don't have your license.
Yeah. The NASCAR, it's coming up right now. I'm actually practicing in it later today.
Okay.
For the race coming up this weekend.
Okay, yeah. Tell us how you became the youngest NASCAR driver, because I knew that you could drive without a regular street license, but that's young.
Yeah. Well, I am actually the youngest NASCAR driver at 14. Oh. And really, the way I became able to do this is, one, I was in the right place at the right time.
Okay.
I have great sponsors like Mercury Insurance to help push me forward.
Right.
And then also, I have a good history of racing, and that helped back me up to push the people in NASCAR to allow me to go in.
How do you have a great history of racing? Because you started at 14. You have to obviously have some God-given skills, to do that.
Yeah.
But how does the rest come into play?
Well, I've been racing for about 10 years now.
Wow.
I started when I was 5 years old, actually.
Oh, wow. What do you race at 5? Go-karts, right?
Yeah, go-karts.
Okay. All right.
So I was racing go-karts for about 7 years. I was in the Stars of Karting series, which is a national series. You race all over the country against people from all over the world. And I won many races in that series. And then 3 years ago, I started doing sprint cars in the USAC division series, which is the United States Auto Club. And I won many races in that as well. I was the youngest ever NASCAR Junior Ford Focus, Full Focus, and the youngest ever USAC 360 sprint car driver.
Wow. Real quick though, and I see where you're going with this. It's a great resume.
Yeah.
So at this point, you're not going up against like the Bush brothers yet, are you, or are you?
No.
Okay.
One of the things is I just went into this year. All year I've been driving the NASCAR Late Model Series. Okay. Recently I've just gone into the NASCAR K&N Pro Series, and I'm trying to work my way up as fast as I can. Sure. And hopefully get into the Sprint Cup Series where I am racing against like the Bush brothers.
Absolutely. You're also here to talk a little bit about texting and driving, and that you don't want to text and drive. Mercury Insurance is one of your sponsors. Tell us about that and why it's important to you.
Well, recently Mercury Insurance and I have partnered up for this main reason right here: don't text and drive. Yeah. Because thousands of teenagers each year alone die because of this problem. And in fact, actually 350,000 teenagers will be involved in an accident this year alone. Yeah, okay. Because of this problem. And we really, really want to try and limit that.
You have a form here. You're going to make me sign. You don't make it to me, but I told you I'd sign it. And this is a pledge where I won't text and drive. And I'm going to sign it real quick because we're running out of time. All right. And in the meantime, you concentrate on the roads, and by roads I mean racetrack. Yeah. Good luck on the weekend race.
Thank you.
And you can head down and see Andrew even practice. If you don't have time to go to the race, you'll be down there practicing.
Yeah. And then also Mercury Insurance, they also have this pledge right here available for all you guys listening. You just go to mercuryinsurance.com and sign the pledge. Perfect. And just like Morgan right here did, we can all make a difference and help keep the roads safer.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Good luck with your career.
All right, thank you.
All right, Monica, pretty impressive.